I'm Blair Gilbert, aka Mr. Hardware. Here, a simple video today on how to properly use aerosol foam. Foam is used for many things. I use it to seal cracks around my driveway in the house before I caulk over it. I use it in holes around where fixtures come in and go out of my house, the electrical wiring. So foam's pretty handy stuff to use, but you have to know that there's a couple different kinds. There's actually many kinds. Two I'm going to talk about real quick today is a typical one, a triple expanding foam. You have to be careful when you use it, because like the way I used it the first time, I filled my crack up full, it tripled and came out all over the place. Way too much. The other foam that's nice is the minimal expanding foam. That's what I'm going to be using today for this demo. It'll expand a little bit, but it won't expand a ton while I'm using it. So, I've already been doing a little fooling around. We have a cardboard box, because wherever we foam, we know, or I know, that this is the messiest stuff, the hardest thing to get off you than you can ever believe. So you try never to touch it, and you carry a cardboard box with you, so when you go from location to location, when and if you drip some of this, you drip it into the box. Now I'm foaming here some baffles that were in use in sealing the attic of my garage. Okay, here's what happens when you use too much foam. It can't carry its own weight. So what I try to do is I'll do an area in two passes. I'll let that spot there firm up a little bit. I come down here to location number 2, the next joist space, truss space, and I'm laying the foam in here. And what this is going to do is this is going to take and keep the insulation that I put down underneath these baffles. It's going to keep the insulation from filling up my soffit area, because it's very important that we keep the soffit vented into the attic. This foam is going to achieve. There, I really stuck my neck out. There, it'll be a miracle if that doesn't fall down. Now we'll come back over here. One more hit in this area. I come around, I try to drive it in just a little bit. There you go. So that when it does expand a little bit, this stuff does, it'll take and totally seal up the spot. Now again, this is a little extreme, putting these baffles in to ventilate an attic to make sure you get airflow and keep an area vented. Of course, the reason we're venting this is because we're going to insulate the attic of this garage, and when we do so, we want to make sure this all stays ventilated. These baffles are going to ensure that I always have airflow from my soffit up to my ridge vents.